Hi there. Today I want to talk about looking for you in all the wrong places. So, what do I mean by that? We have to be mindful of what it is we are defining ourselves by. Are we looking for ourselves in our body image? Many of us, all of us at some point or another really wish we looked a certain way or wanted to be a certain way, all of that. That's very human to feel that way. However, are we defining ourselves based on our success or what we believe is success in that realm? Are we a better human being if we're trimmer, fitter, skinnier, toner, larger, any of taller, shorter? Curly hair, straight hair, full head, bald? What are we? How do these affect how we feel about ourselves? We can very easily go out there looking for ourselves in terms of defining ourselves in comparison to others, and in comparison to our harshest critic that lives within us. What are we looking for? Are we looking in all the wrong places? Are we looking for it in our career? Are we defined by the size of our bank account, the lucrativeness of the things that we invest in? Is it to do with simplicity? Is it to do with wealth, more, less? What does that have to do with how we feel about ourselves? Do we define ourselves by our own status, by other people's status? Are we less? Are we more? We are constantly in some kind of an inner battle, in an inner comparison, that we can very well get lost in this search, completely detracting from the real journey, which really boils down to how do we feel about ourselves, just as we are, with or without any of that. A wise man once told me that if you're nothing without it, you will be nothing with it. And that I do believe. So, what are you defining yourself? Where are you looking to be an okay person? Is it by the number of followers you get? Is it by the number of likes, by the number of loves, the number of hits on your videos, the number of responses on your posts, the number of people who read your podcast? I mean, and I could very easily fall into that. I'm a successful. If people are listening and people are responding, am I a success? Maybe, maybe not, but that's not going to define me. These things cannot define us. So we have to be mindful. Mindful is the best word that I could think of. We have to be conscious. We have to be aware of what things are ego strokes, as in, oh, I got a really nice compliment today. If you're complimented on your external beauty, that's lovely. And I love compliments like that. But that's not me, because the real me is the me that nobody else sees. So, beautiful folks, ego strokes are wonderful. Oh, they all are. And it's okay for us to have those. Let us not let that be the defining identity for who we are. Because in the end of the day, my hair, I could be bald, my hair will be whatever. And if I'm complimented on that, that means nothing. What it does mean is sometimes people have ulterior motives, or sometimes people are just being kind and emitting a lovely compliment, which I hope we are all doing out there, beautiful people, because the world is in enough suffering and pain without us being keeping our goodness in. But all that to say, be aware of what definition you are using for who you are and what you are. Beautiful folks, thank you for listening.